Hi Pisces, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for July 2015. Happy 4th of July to all my USA friends out there. This month I am going to use a different tarot deck, the same tarot deck that I used for the mid-month of June Psychic Tarot reading update. I am going to use the Aquarian Tarot by David Palladini. And instead of using an angel card at the end, I'm going to be looking into my crystal that I've used for many, many years in my private readings. I'm going to use it today at the end of your reading. I'd like to remind everybody this is a general reading, and to get a reading specifically for you, you would need a private reading. Also, please be sure to check the link below to find out your rising sign and your moon sign that can give you more information. You do need to have your birth time, however, to be able to find out your rising sign. For some people, their rising sign and their moon sign videos are turning out to be accurate for them some months more than their sun sign. So that's why I am suggesting you check that out. So I'm going to shuffle the cards in front of you, Pisces, this time, so you can see at the same exact time I see what comes up. Pisces. Pisces, Pisces, what's going on, Spirit Guides, for Pisces, July 2015? Spirit Guides, what's going on for Pisces? What cards are going to show me what's going on for Pisces? Pisces. Okay, Pisces, the first card that you have that showed up today here for you is the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is a card to me that symbolizes your highest spirit guide coming in here to give you messages. And it can also indicate that possibly there's something hidden that needs to be uncovered or might be uncovered for you, or being kept secret from you. Any of the above. But first and foremost to me, this is your highest spirit guide showing up here. I hear that you're really going through a spell of really understanding things a lot better than you did before. I feel many of you are wondering about what your next step or move should be, and I feel that you're kind of a little tentative or afraid of taking the next step. I feel any of you that have harbored any grudges towards anyone else, or anybody harboring any grudges at you, I do feel that you are putting it behind you. I feel some of you are actually spending a lot of time talking to financial advisors or people to help you with your money, to get some money squirreled away for your future, to make sure you have security going forward. I feel many of you Pisces have had it with the naysayers and disbelievers, and I feel that some of you are really ready to move forward here, like, just be done with that naysayers and disbelievers that have been around you. And they're bringing up the old adage, never, better late than never. So I feel that some of you have come to that conclusion about some things in your life. Whatever you've been kind of mulling over or dragging your feet about, or, having some hesitancy about what the next step is to take, or being afraid to take the next step, I do feel that you're actually going to do it. I feel like you're getting ready to, finally push off from the shore in that boat. You're ready to set sail here. For any of you that have had any problems with drugs or addiction problems in your life, or anyone you've cared about or loved that has had that problem, I'm getting pushing away from that, like not going there anymore, or the loved one that you've cared about is getting over it and being done with it. So that is interesting and helpful, because Nobody needs that monkey on their back when you're trying to get things going in your life. So whether that be you or somebody you love and care about, could be your children, could have been a brother or a sister, or even a partner, like a love partner. Anybody you've been connected to or yourself, I feel like that is any one of you are going to be moving away from that. I do feel any of you that were waiting to get a green light from something or someone about something you wanted to start or push forward on, I do feel that you're getting that green light. And if you've been like doing any kind of construction or any kind of work and the project or just work in general has been stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. Like if that's been going on, regardless of what work you're doing, it doesn't have to just be construction. It could be any kind of work, anything, writing a book or, just some kind of job that you wanted to get going, and they were like giving you like, yeah, we're going to hire you, but we don't need you today, or yeah, we want to hire you, or no, we don't need you today. Or like if you're in the construction business and you're waiting for licenses to pass through, like permits to come through, and you've got to get that before you can start, and there's been start and stops. I get now it's going to go through now. That's going to stop because I'm getting green lights ahead for you with that. So that's good news to get the ball rolling finally. Now, your next card in the next position you have here today for this July 2015 with the Lucky Mermaid, you have the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups is a card to me. This is like going within, overanalyzing, ruminating, thinking a lot about the past, going over things that have happened in your mind, running them through over and over again. It can be like I said, overanalyzing. But it can also indicate that God is giving you blessings or signs, and you're not really paying attention to them because you're too much in your own head, going around and around. I see a new partnership arrangement or agreement coming in for some of you Pisces. And I hear you're wondering, like, why did this take so long? I had this all figured out. So what was the delay? Why the delay? I'm seeing you think that. I definitely hear the wheels are set in motion and you're going to stop stalling. So whatever, if you yourself were stalling, you're going to stop stalling. If it was situations around you that were creating starts and stops and stalls for you, that's going to stop. Any stalling in your life is going to stop, whether it's created by you or outside influences. I do see that many of you are making a pact with yourself, and also about what you want to see happen and move forward. So I feel like you're making a deal with yourself. Like, okay, I'm giving it this much time, and then it has to happen by this certain date, or not even putting a time limit on it. I just see you really determined to make certain things happen. And I'm also picking up, if any of you have studied the law of attraction, I feel you're going to be reviewing it or looking into it if you haven't yet, because I'm seeing you like, okay, these are the things I want to have happen. And now I'm going to go read up on exactly the different steps I can take to try to manifest these things to happen, because I do feel that many of you are going to be operating from the law of attraction. And I do hear that you're going to really like about how the way things work out for you, especially over the course of the next 4 to 5 months. It's like a key time frame for you, Pisces. So the next card you have here, which is crowning your reading today, you have a very good card, Pisces. You have the Three of Rods, and that indicates success. This is usually success in business endeavors or work-related endeavors. It can also indicate communication because rods and wands symbolize communication. I feel that you've gathered all the knowledge and information that you needed to have And also if it involved any studying or learning, passing any kind of tests, exams, certifications, I feel like all that has been done now. Any studying, any test taking, any certification processes are done. I get a real sense of pride and accomplishment in you right now, Pisces. It's pretty high. You've got like this like ta-da kind of feeling going on inside of you, and that's good, because when you have that feeling, then you just attract more positive things to you, Pisces. So I'm happy for you. Kudos to you for that. You're going to be taking things up to the next level, and I feel like you're going to be broadening your audience. So for whatever that means to you, Pisces, that can mean a lot of things. So to me, that means you're reaching out and reaching more people in whatever regard, whatever this is in regard to. And I feel that you're going to have a culmination of a fact-finding mission. So if any of you were on like an investigative journey, like to find out what's been going on hidden behind the scenes, or learning, studying, that kind of fact-finding mission, it could also be about fact-finding missions of what procedures and protocols that you need to follow through on a business plan or a project or enterprise or language learning. I'm getting like in all different avenues here. So I feel like you've been on some fact-finding missions, and they've been lucrative or are paying out for you in other ways and what you're going to do moving forward. Some of you are sealing the deal on a love relationship and cementing it and taking it further, like moving a love relationship to the next level and stepping up with it and taking it further. That also comes up here through the Three of Rods. I feel some of you that are making a project or plan move forward, I do feel that you may be asking someone to come in and assist you and help you with that. Yeah, you're entering a time frame of real prosperity, joy, and abundance, especially in the next 4 to 5 month time period. Looks really good for you, Pisces. So I'm happy for you to see that. Now, awesome, another awesome card. Man, you have some good cards here today, Pisces. That's good, because I don't know that last month was so stellar for you, but you got good ones today. You have the Ace of Pentacles here, and the Ace of Pentacles to me means God giving you blessings of financial abundance and stability. I hear you're now reeling in the big bucks. Some of you Pisces are really going to start pulling in some good cash now. Cash flow is going to start amping up for you. And I feel like you've kind of crossed through a rite of passage, and some of you are really going to be taken quite seriously and looked at with like admiration, respect, and some, real new eyes. Like maybe some people that have already known you are going to start looking at you with some new eyes here, Pisces. I do feel that there's going to be a great deal of gratitude flowing from you right now, and you may start focusing on like thanksgiving of, through some spiritual practices. If you're religious, you might start going to church. If you're not religious and you're spiritual, you might just start adopting some more spiritual practices into your life to show thanks and gratitude. I do see that spiritual subjects and your connection to the divine source and thanks, you giving thanks, really comes up here. And I do feel that some of you Pisces are going to get some new idea or inspiration that's going to come to you like in this month of July and or August, that's going to skyrocket you off. Like it's like a whole new direction with a whole new idea that's going to really take off for you. So even if you already have something successful and going well for you, some new idea or inspiration is about ready to hit you now, and you're going to run with it and you're going to do well with it. This could be an expansion of something you're doing already. And family is going to be very supportive of you at this time and liking what you're doing as well. So I feel family support, and they're going to be impressed with you too. Your family is going to be supportive and impressed and happy for you. And anything that you need, I feel like if you need your family to help you at this time, I feel you're going to get family support should you need it. If you need them to come in and give you a hand, or if you need financial support or backing in some way, I feel either way, or give you things if there's certain objects or things you need in what you're doing, I feel like you're going to get that. You could have somebody that's going to buy you a computer or give you a computer. You could have people that are going to come in your family that if you need them to, scrub furniture and chairs and clean them up for something, or, anything. I like physical labor. Like if you're starting a landscaping business, I feel like your family might come in and start buying you tools or giving you money to buy a truck or a trailer hookup that you need for the back of your truck, or lawnmowers, or whatever it is you're doing. I feel family is going to come in and be supportive of you in many ways, Pisces. So now the last card you have here, oh my gosh, Pisces, you have double aces here, and you got my favorite card in the deck. I know I say this every time. You're all going to be sick of hearing it, but I'm going to say it every time, so tough if you don't like it. You have Ace of Swords. I love Ace of Swords. I just love it so much. It's so funny how much I love it. It's a card that means truth being revealed, Pisces, truth coming out, truth being revealed. It also means victory to me. This is a card of victory and truth being revealed. Oh man, all eyes are going to be on you, Pisces. You're ready to step into some kind of limelight here. If there's been any gossip going around about you thinking you can't pull it off, you're going to show them all, Pisces. You're going to show them. Marriage proposals are in the offing for some of you. So if you're a single Pisces looking to find that dream girl, or if you're the dream girl Pisces and you're going to get engaged, or whatever your sexual orientation is, it doesn't matter. Some of you are going to be getting engaged, tying the knot. That comes up, but I don't feel right now. It seems like it's circling out there in the right around you, near future, Pisces, near future. For those of you that are single and unattached. For those of you that have been waiting for your divorce to come through, it's coming through now, or right at the beginning of August, end of July, in July, beginning of August. So those of you that were waiting for that to happen, I feel it's happening now. It's coming up through this card. And any of you Pisces that have wanted to see your family life solidify or change and become more solid, I feel that is what is happening. I feel some of you Pisces, so there's a dichotomy again. That's happened a lot this month. Either you're divorced and you're like, woohoo, finally that divorce comes through now. Or you're ready to get engaged. It's circling around some of you. And for those of you that are in a committed relationship, that are happily married or in a union that you want to see stay together, I get that your family life is changing and altering in some way and then becomes more permanent or solidified. Like if you're a Pisces husband and your wife has a job where she has to work far at a distance and it puts strain on the relationship, I feel like now she's going to be able to work at home. Or if you're the Pisces female and you've been feeling like your marriage was kind of like on shaky ground or uncertain footing, I get it's going to improve now and you are going to become a more cohesive, happy family unit. So it just depends on which Pisces you are in that relationship sense. So now I want to look into the crystal for you Pisces to see what comes out for this month of July 2015. I feel it's like Pisces, you're ready to become happy again. I know that may sound ludicrous, but it's what I'm picking up. Like you're making a decision to be happy, and that's what you're going to be. That's what I feel like. You're becoming decisive. Again, I go back to the law of attraction. I do feel many of you are going to be looking into that, reading up on it, studying it, learning it, and practicing it. I pick up that some of you Pisces are really gathering your belongings and getting ready to travel. And I feel some of you Pisces might be getting some new toy to play with, like a new boat or a new car or, a new motorcycle. Something with an engine on it that's like for recreational fun. It could be, a four-wheel. I'm not good with knowing all these things. The motorcycles with the four wheels. Come on out there. You know what they're called. I don't know. ATV. You're definitely going to be spending some kind of money on some fun, moving luxury item that you can enjoy. Some of you might be buying a racing bike or some kind of bicycle, not just a motorcycle. So it all depends on what you're into. I hear you Pisces are really overdue for some fun in your life. So get down to the business of having fun, Pisces. That's what this month of July is really about for you. Success moving forward, getting into the law of attraction and having some fun. There's an engagement ring in this for many of you out there. Many of you Pisces are getting ready to get engaged. And I feel many of you are going to start realizing that being part of a clan or of a tribe, meaning your family, it really does turn out to be of quite importance to you. And not saying you didn't realize that before, but I feel some of you Pisces are going to really start realizing that this summer, in the month of, in the United States it's summer, in these months of July and August. So I hope this reading was of help to you. I certainly hope it made sense. And I want to say thank you so much for watching and sharing my videos. Thank you for liking them and for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do appreciate that. Please be sure to follow me on Facebook because I do post things there you're not going to be able to see here on YouTube, and to follow my tweets on Twitter. I do post occasionally there as well. Please be sure to stay tuned to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, for upcoming changes that are going to happen there in the next few months, to see what I'm going to be doing over there and offering on my website. So I hope you have an amazingly fantastic, fabulous month of July, Pisces, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.